Alrighty, I have reconnected my microphone. Let's listen in. You heard some weird chipmunk noises just now. Alrighty, I have reconnected. Yeah, I can hear my own voice just fine now. So now the audio is working. Actually, hold on, let's skip this, go back to the main screen there. Let me just turn it right back on to make sure. Hold on now. Let me just turn it right back on to make sure. Yeah, it sounds like my voice is fine. Okay, good. Now we're good to stream. Good. I don't know what was wrong with my mic there earlier, but hey, that's why I do that mic check at the start of every episode. Who knows when it starts acting up weird like that. Yeah, it's Super Robot Wars Y. Welcome back, everybody. Good to have you here again for this. I'm sorry I'm a little bit late. I wanted to start on the clock today, but it didn't quite work out, you know, according to my plan, so we're a little bit late coming in, but that's fine. This is Super Robot Wars, everybody, and I'm going to be continuing it. I hope you guys look forward to it. We got a DLC collection mission here with Haruka and Imber joining the team. Well, we'll see. I wonder if this will follow the script of every other DLC mission and we will recruit this new unit. You know, we'll find out, But, yeah, let's talk real quick what happened last time. Today, today, again, as usual, we'll try for a couple hours. We'll see how we're feeling after a couple hours. You know, do this mission, get that next one started. Something about, it was some kind of done-by mission, I think, right? Do I remember that right? So, we'll see how that goes. But before we get started with any of that, quick talk about what happened last time. Last time we finished our mission into Sao Tome Laboratory. We fought the Andromeda Stellation's forces, led by Toenko, while Getter Arc and crew dealt with the Insect Queen infestation inside the laboratory. Ultimately, they defeated the Insect Queen by opening up the door to, quote-unquote, the Cauldron of Hell, a huge source of Getter Ray energy which just evaporated the Insect Queen and all the, like, mutated insects. Later we find out that that was due to Getter Dragon, who has been imprisoned, this mech has been imprisoned underneath Sao Tome Laboratory, and is just going berserk down there, and generating insane amounts of Getter Rays as it goes through self-evolution. Speaking of self-evolution, forces of the Dark Army showed up, for some reason, in that fight. Those would be remnants of the Dark Gundam, the very scary, self-regenerating, self-replicating, self-evolving giant Gundam robot thing that Domon dealt with back in the day. We didn't really have a chance to figure out what they were doing there, because, like, we kind of wrapped up the mission right about then, because we defeated Toenko, but they showed up too, so that's a problem. As we chased off the Andromeda Stellation, the villain behind the group, I guess, revealed himself in a kind of hologram image created with, like, nanobots. It's a guy called MacDonald, who is, in fact, Takuma's mother's killer. So things got a real personal there as this dude was revealed. He declared that he would stop Getter and destroy the Earth in order to save the world, or something like that. Was it going to destroy the entire Earth? Was at least going to blow up Getter to save the world, which is very cryptic. So, that all dealt with, we then took off back into space here, you know. I mean, Takuma was like, okay, gotta stick with this mission and stop that MacDonald guy, it's personal now. So, we're on that mission now. But now, here in space, we find out that meteors have been sort of spawning in randomly, as if teleporting from an alternate dimension, and causing huge trouble, and our heroes deployed to save this colony from such a meteor swarm, but it proved to be too deadly. There were just too many big meteors, we could not, like, shoot all of them down, until this thing showed up, the Imber, piloted by one Haruka Amami, who is a professional meteor-blowing-upper guy. And she saved the day, so good job. Unfortunately, Val X has made its intents known now, so here's this array of kind of mook units. This is probably going to be a bit of a paint can mission. Yeah, why not? We'll get have one of those for a change, I suppose. So, yeah, let's just get to it. Before we actually start, whatever. Let's just move. Now, there's guys off here Guys over here, I think I want a central position with the A Advent, like so. Yeah, before we get all that much started, let's take a look at what the Ember is rocking. I always leave this last, but I should really look... I thought about that. Whenever I check out a new unit, I should look at the weapons first to give an idea of what its function is range-wise. And Ember, as you can see, is a close combat monster. It's got a decent basic attack, the Shockwave, for long range, but everything else is a post-movement attack that... it doesn't have huge range, but has pretty good damage on that final move, Faustschlag. That's whole fist fight? Isn't that right? I think I already looked at this last time, right? Like I was like, fist fight. That's cute. One more thing, sorry guys, just because I'm so paranoid about my my microphone working all right. I'm just gonna tune in and listen that everything's okay. My microphone working all right. Yeah, it's still fine, so okay, I won't worry about that further. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm being extra careful since when Mike was acting up at the start of today's stream. So, okay, close combat monster with, let's see, we have Haruka here, who's already unlocked her Idolmaster ability. Pretty good, like really good CQB stat there, appropriate for big chunk robot like this. Let's see, so what does any of these do? Idolmaster. Sight, mobility, and armor increased based on morale. Alright. Not particularly exciting, but it's a mainstay good power-up to have like a, you know, like stats increase with your morale ability. So that's a solid one to have. Also, when below 30% HP, plus 30 mobility and 300 armor. Wow, that's actually really good. Wow. Oh, her spirits are wall, persist, and bullseye, so getting a very super robot feel here, even though she does have, like, evasion is pretty good for her too, so that these things provide mobility as well, so it's a very interesting unit. Got pretty good support defend there, and a guard ability, wow, okay. And Lucky Star comes here free, double money from the first kill she gets, very good. Now, when we look at Ember itself, armor is 250, mobility 109. Yeah, that sounds like a super robot, quick for comparison. Even bigger armor, even lower mobility, so it's a little bit more balanced. But if we look at like a really speedy guy, 1840, 155. So yeah, those are way more skewed for a super robot than a real robot, those numbers. I figured. Very good. Got a layer field. For 5 energy, just reduce all damage by 1,000. Not bad. Yep, chonky robot. Good. We will party with this fellow. Let's party with this crew, though, first. Let's move in our gang here. We'll open up with the battle chainsaw. Yeah, I don't know. This might be a bit of a paint can mission, as mentioned. It's just these basic, what do you call it, Valix goons. And I feel like these DLC opening missions don't have a twist like, oh yes, second wave of enemies. I don't know, well, okay, the mission where we got Big O kind of had like, because we had to fight the Bex robot before we got to the meat and potatoes, so, yeah, I don't know. But I'd be surprised if we get some extra enemies in this fight. I think this is gonna be it. This is a very what you see is what you get fight, a WYSIWYG fight. Is that how you pronounce the acronym? I don't actually know. WYSIWYG? Whatever. Yeah, Combatler can take that. No prob. Oh, really? We can... Wow, Trigger Magnum is moving fire. Alright, nice. Now we are going to do some pitiful damage. This is really out of our element here with our boy Kamen Rider. In fact, you can also see that like it's actually possible to hit him. So we're going to have to use focus. A very rare case where we have to use focus here. That's because he has B rank in space. But I'm going to have him, you know, do his due work here anyway. I'm not particularly worried by this enemy team. Maybe I should be. Maybe they're going to surprise them with their ferociousness. Ooh, that funny music sting. Something makes me think this is gonna be a pretty by-the-numbers fight, so... Like, look at that. That's not very amazing damage, you know? You know, I realized once again I was in a hurry to get this stream started. Sorry, I was looking at chat, so I said chat. I was in a hurry to get the stream started. I forgot to once again get my big mug of water to keep myself hydrated for this brouhaha we have here. So, hold on, let's just move somebody into range here suitably. And we'll have a little animation as they attack the enemy. Oh, there's a guy all the way over there. Wait a second. Could I have moved Big O over there and started punching guys? Oh, no, it's too late. I was just looking down here. I completely forgot that they really are all the way over here on the side. Goodness. Don't suppose... Nope, we cannot reach anybody over there, so... Let's do this to open up on this guy. Wow, only 16% chance to hit him. That's crazy for a super robot. I know that's Kirik's whole gimmick, but, like, that's still nuts. Yeah, alright, so please enjoy this throwdown here real quick. I'm gonna get my water and be back in a sec. Alright, I made it to see big numbers. Very good. And a nice dodge. Beautiful. Alrighty, got my water, so we are G2G. Oh. I dropped my coaster for my mug. Give me a second, everybody. I'm all over the place today, but still gonna have a good time. Okay, then we have... Oh, nice, a kill for Sagiri here. Very good, for Tiranado. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. And a Bayonet finish. Juicy. Nice, first kill on the board. Wow, okay. That level up was ready to go. Dang, got a wall for her. Real quick reminder, we brought in Shikishima. What did he do again? Plus 200 attack power, the strength buff for somebody. Very good. And Bullseye and Persist on somebody also possible. Man, I don't know about this. It costs 4. We'll see if we can get that eventually. We've got really high cost abilities here now. Of course, I recently got the power up on the STG board for what is it? An extra assist point at the start of the fight. So, given that, we're doing peachy. Wow, how did Izuru not reach that guy, but, like, Amari can? That's kind of wacky. Alright, we'll get a kill for Amari. Here you go. Smoked him. Nice. Alright. Pretty good opening for this first round. Couple kills in there. Oh my goodness, almost another level up there. Very nice. Okay, don't really have anybody to attack then here, I guess. And JJ can't get much done. How's JJ in space? kind of crumbo in space. JJ is in similar trouble as you know, Kamen Rider. However, that tactical thing ability is pretty nice, so I think we can still provide some bonuses here to our units. So, you know, I don't think JJ is a waste here. And of course, we can patch guys up. Alrighty, let's close in. Oh, the Wave Surger's already good to go. My goodness, how the heck? We have such good good growth for our morale now that we can just start with Kallen at 113. Alright. I love it. Smoke 'em's not good enough to kill. They got that much health, but just a thought that counts. Let's party. Oh, dude, turn 1 Wave Surger. Nice. Now this one might land. It was bigger than 10%, but no. That is very fine with me. Good, good, good. Okay, finally got Imber here, who I guess we'll just have Haruka wade in, start busting heads, as is the idle way. In that case, I think dropping a wall is a pretty good idea. I think there might be some attacks coming her way. So, ooh, wow, that's... Right, because she doesn't have Faustschlag yet, but she does have a punch. So we're just gonna knock this guy in the nose. Let's party. Oh my goodness, reduced to 0 with that energy field. Very good. I promise I'll make it home, everyone. Leave the lights on for me. And let's do whatever we can to make sure that day comes sooner, Imber. Cute. I like that it's folded up kind of in like a, you know, flight mode there. That was kind of neat. Got interesting design on Imber with those big pauldron thingies on the shoulders. Very, very fancy. Nope, denied. Hell yes. I think I mentioned this previously. I have not watched Idolmaster Xenoglossia. I know what Idolmaster is. I've watched a little bit of the games, a little bit of the regular anime, but this mecha anime has actually eluded me. I'm not sure why. It seems like it would be right up my alley. With idols piloting giant robots. Or, you know, I guess they're not really idols in that series. The idols are the robots. It's confusing. I know that much about the series, but... Anyway... Oh, guy recognized super electromagnetic energy. That's spooky. Haven't had a chance to watch it, but I know who Haruka Amami is, the darling face of Idolmaster, so I don't know. It's a little surreal to have her on the team, but I dig it. Oh yes, that cut a hole in that dude. Anybody else getting into range? Oh, not that guy, apparently. Alright. Okay, this one's bullying. Bullying Zelgard. We'll see how that goes. Right, it's post-movement, so it can't use its big main cannon. That's good. Or we'll just dodge it. That's good too. Let's go. Damn, wasn't Tempesta the stronger one too? Out of the like 2 opening like long range attacks? Man. I remember when it was tough to get morale growth in this game. Man, it must be crazy on normal mode, you know. You must be at like 150 in like 2 turns in normal mode. It feels a little nutty. Oh gosh. Okay, we got support defend though. That's good, but I still want to hit this guy, so I'll use a focus to improve my chances. But good, there's a support defend there to help out. Dang, kill for Jet Jaguar. That's out of nowhere, but I'll take it. No, you don't. Okay, got him. Which means this dude is toast. Even with a crit on there to like cherry on top that guy. Very nice job. Ooh, almost a level up again. Oh, this guy here to bully Haruka. Can we not reach from this range? No, we cannot. Alright, defend it is. We don't need to watch that. We're just gonna... nope. Guess I could have also just evaded, I suppose. I bet it would have only been 0 damage even with evasion since I had wall equipped, which seems to be a little bit of overkill. Looks like they're not really going... Now, next turn would be really good to have wall on her. They're all cluttering in on her. Oh well, it's all good. What? Can't reach from this range either? Oh, jeez. Alright. No, you don't. Well, how about this guy? Okay, this guy's like, well, I can take that guy in a fight. It's all good. And let's see how that goes for you, buddy. Oh wow, okay. He actually landed a hit, which we had to defend, so no big worries. Catch him. Alright, strong first round. Now we got 3 assists. Is there anything we could use at this point for funsies here? Oh, we might do this for Haruka since we are spamming Haruka's defenses there. So I'll just save that in the pocket for that. Alright, let's head downwards here. I don't envision the Ayat event doing very much in this fight. Kind of started in a poor position, so... Oh well. Here's someone who is going to get some work done, so... Let's close in there and get that hip cannon. We can have to kill that one guy. I'll go for this guy instead. Let's party. I keep forgetting these guys have like 7,000 health, so I keep like being like, we can one-shot kill them, right? But we're not quite that chunky with our finishing moves yet. Only like a couple of our big super robots can pull that off, so... we'll see if that happens this fight. Oh boy. Oh man, actually landed. There was a 20% chance. Oh well. We thankfully had that power up there, so it turned out okay. Can't quite do Joker Extreme yet. That's too bad. That would actually work okay in space. So let's see. Trigger Magnum does 1830, while Metal Shaft is 2320. Okay, so it's still better damage, so it's worth to use that, even though it's B rank in space. Okay. Alright, let's just close in here. Get some backing from Izuru, and they can still hit us. It's getting a little scary, but we'll keep focusing, and we'll shore up that little problem in our Common Rider situation. Let's go. Nice. Alright, yeah. It's decent. Oh boy, now this one. A little tricky. No. No, you don't. Okay. Can Big O get in punch range with anybody? No, actually. Might be that Big O sits this fight out as well, unfortunately. No good candidates there. Oh, you guys are all the way back here. Hold on now. Whoopsie daisy. Almost forgot about those guys. Let's see. We can actually use Spine Crusher. Speaking of moves that might kill a guy in one shot. Oh my god, it will! Good heavens. Now that's chonky. It's even good enough for the Luminuses. The Tauruses have less health and I think less armor. But even these boys? Alright, let's go. Let's roll them over here. Yes. Oh my goodness. Nearly 8,000. Wow. Dang. I wonder if we'll need even Getter Arc, if we might just roll around with Getter Con for the remainder. I mean, we got the rest of the team here, so I think we'll just wrap these guys up. Right. Hold on. Oh, the Mega Buster's good to go, too. Alright. Pop that guy. Did we have Hit and Away on Sagiri? No. So unfortunately, what this probably is this is the last attack that Sagiri's gonna get to do in this fight, because she's gonna be very far away from the front lines after this, but oh well. Let's make it count, eh? There we go. Oh, nice. Okay. It really is this is a paint can mission. Knocking these guys over here with, like, a couple shots. Yeah. Works for me. Okay, right. And then we have you over there. Could do the long-range Wave Surger. Or we could close in on this guy with just the Wave Surger. Sweep him from the side like a Diaz. Let's go. Ooh, kind of going through energy here, actually. Bit of an energy hog. If I get any energy regen or energy increase items, Gren would be a really good candidate for those, apparently, since she gets to bust out the big guns so quickly, apparently. I'll have to remember that next time we get such items. Nice. Right. Can JJ attack any enemies? Not really. Is there anybody JJ could heal? We only have repair device, not resupply, sadly. No, JJ is a little bit spaced out. I'm just going to move JJ dead center there, so hopefully they can help somebody out. Oh, okay, hold on. Escuchions. Excuse me, I've apparently been told it's escutcheon is how you pronounce it, so I have been getting it wrong this whole time. Sorry. Now, she does not have... Yeah, no, she does not have hit and run either. It's a bit of a shame, but whatevs. Alright, let's open up. It's been ages since we had Soleta deployed. That's because she leveled up so much that she kind of... I didn't want to use her in the rotation, but... Let's see how quickly she levels up this time. Hey, it's only good. We need to have like a one real buster unit. Especially on the Gundam team. Like on the real robot side, you want to have like one real crazy buster unit. Why not Ariel? Now let's see how close she is to level up after that one. Not that much. Okay, what level are these guys? Level 16. Alright. Hold on now. Yes, let's move Dynazon on. Dynazon on close in on this guy. We could do a burst missile attack, but it would be kind of overkill on these dudes who are almost knocked over, so I vote we use the Dynasaber instead. Can I actually? No. No. So there we go. You know what? I'll just tank this attack. We can take it. Let's go. Speaking of big boy robots here who blow up with their vital move. Ooh, that's a chunky hit. Oh boy. Oh gosh, okay, yeah. I knew that could happen, so I'll take it. Good. Alright, up here. Can't do the Super EM spin quite yet. We could chop somebody down. Okay, not quite the big blast, but with the battle chainsaw we could like take out somebody. Oh, maybe I'll just close in on this guy with our battle chainsaw. Spread that damage. You know, if things go really well, we'll kill everybody on the next turn that comes up when... Oh, by the way, now we're a little bit beat up here, so... Oh, we can still keep it going a little bit. Should I... Don't really want to use Persist, because then we can't do Vigor. I'll just tank it. Just thinking about enemy phase, how many of them are gonna then try and bully Combaler. So we'll see what they decide. Okay. Oh, jeez. Yeah, looking good. We're still over half health there, a little bit, so it's all good. Okay. Randy and the Rhinos. Gonna be able to do some tricks, I guess. Oh wow, even Doberman formation is not enough to kill this guy. I'm a little bit surprised. Well, if we get a crit, it might be enough. Yes, so let's see what happens. Who knows? The lads are here. Come on, let's go. Oh my god, it did happen! Wow! That was, yeah. The rare, actually, like, necessary critical that, like, cinches it. That's crazy. Alright, well done, Dobermans. Nice, nice, nice. I think there's only a couple units left here to do. Amari and... Ember. Would Ignis be enough to wipe even this guy out? Let's see. It is, so we're gonna do that instead. Hold on, what's the health on these? 1, 7, 10, 2, 4, 4, or 0. Yep. Save energy and use Ignis on that guy. Here we go. Cook him. An easy little blast of fire to melt this dude. There you go. Oh, another crit. Less necessary this time, but sure. We'll just sneak one in there like a zero. Oh, wow, there's that level up. Perfect. Ooh, Persist gets unlocked. Wow. And Bless is nice too, but... Wow. Good stuff. Alright, let's... Aw, dang it, can't do the Faustschlag even now. But anyway, let's just wait in. So we're gonna do that, and let's do this. Just so we get that used up. No matter what happens, we'll keep singing. Yeah, isn't that appropriate? From one idol to another? I just now realized. Okay, close in on that guy there. With a punch! Let's go. Get blasted! Yeah. Amazing. I do love to see that. Alright, good opening. And I believe that's everybody. Yup. So, enemy phase comes up, and we'll see. There's one guy there who has not been damaged this fight. Oh, hey, Big O got to do something in this match. So he might survive this sequence here. Unfortunately. Otherwise, we would have gotten a sick turn 2 kill, turn 2 map finish here, but 3 turns is fine as well, no worries. Works like a charm in space, because I got that thruster module. I wonder if I could buy some new thruster modules from the shop to help out JJ and Common Rider. Yeah, I'll see. But file that under stuff I should keep considering. Excel is a power-up. Interesting. And this guy's about to get wiped out. We'll use our basic attack, Atomic Burner. A little bit more cooking. Cook 'em! Now we are starting to be a little bit beat up here, but hey, we're also basically done, so it's all good. And we'll see if things get really hairy. Like, Well, there's no one left in range to attack, so it's not gonna get very hairy. That's very funny. Oh no, this is the guy who had like no damage done yet, and he had to pick JJ to attack here. Great. Okay. Which, you know, no chances at this range. Not even, but probably you know, with the Lance of Anguirus, probably couldn't pull it off. So, oh well. Let's go. Damn, that sound effect on that shot, by the way. Chonky. And he's standing. Okie dokie. What else you boys got? This guy. Meanwhile, this dude about to get evaporated from existence. Wow. Pulling a dodge on Dynazenon is kind of nutsy. Nutsy? Like nuts. You know what? I should shut up. I meant to say nuts and then I added... Like I meant to say nuts and then I combined nuts and nutty. And it turned into a word which isn't very... Sounds kind of bad. I apologize. Jeez. Ugh. Okay. Oh, ooh, Shockwave. Alright. Just can't do that Faustschlag yet. Would love to see that, but let's just see what the Shockwave does. I think we saw this in the DLC 3 intro mission that we sped through. But let's see it again. Because I seem to recall that Imber didn't really do anything, it just kind of generated it. Let's see. Alright, formation up. It is? Okay. It's not even... I think it literally is like a shockwave from like a big like blast, like, you know, like it shouldn't work in space because we're in space and there's no atmosphere, but it's like a big pulse of the atmosphere that like pushes air in all directions, I think is what happened there. Wacky. Oh, hey, cool. Kill for Colin as well. Oh, that's a compliment, I guess. That's a great line. The long-range version gets the job done too. Beautiful. Anybody left? There's still somebody left. Alright, can this guy pull off? Oh, this guy had not taken any damage either. Interesting. There's a couple of targets left here. Okay, let's go. Your dirty figures. Ugh. Oh, this one now, not exactly enough to be lethal, but still good. About half health, a little bit over. Good stuff. Oh, and this guy over here, but now we know how this ends, though. In fact, we can just use the Getter Punch to, like, kind of flick this guy right out of the solar system. Come here, you. Okay. Ooh, it does, I never paid attention. He does like a nice Shoryuken there at the end. That's beautiful. I love to see that. Oh my god. I mean, Getter is one of our most busteriest of busters, but now they're our first level 19 team, which means they are once again benched for the foreseeable future, poor guys. Okay. Because everybody's level 14 and I'm, level 19 is so far ahead of that, yeah. 2 enemies left, Alright. So let's see, we could get... kill for somebody who's a little behind on levels, like Kamen Rider. But that's not gonna be enough to kill, no. JJ is still also level 14. I'm not gonna get much work done in space like this. This is probably also not exactly lethal. And I believe I saw correctly that Kallen is also... and she is primed to do some damage in space. So let's do this. Quick check over here. Yeah, Haruka is ready for that Faustschlag. Okay, we'll just use the regular long-range wave surger to wrap this up. I'm gonna... why not just make sure this lands this attack? Pop that. Oh, yes! I believe that was... no, it was a little bit over lethal there, I believe. Just fine. Hey, nice level up. A wall! That's a really good ability for her to have. And now... so we could have Seiji... excuse me. Could have Seiji help out here, also. Let's see, Faustschlag is already... yeah, okay. It's a bit of a formality then, I don't know. Dang, it's only gonna do 100 damage even... like, there's no wall effect this time. We're just like regulars now. Wow! So, I think I'll... just to get Seiji leveled up, we're gonna use Seiji's thingy. Just to make sure. Shikishima would have been a choice as well, but, like, it's not necessary to get this kill, and he's got less assist points, so his cost is less. It's only 3, so we'll probably be able to grind up to that in the future. So, alright, let's go get Seiji working here. Okay, leave this to me! Good call out. And let's push in there, and you folks ready for a fist fight? Let's find out how this goes down. Oh my god, the big fist comes out! I'm a rearing my punch! Oh! Yes! Yes! Jeez Louise! Hell yes! Just aura farming there at the end, posing like that with that ridiculous, speaking of Shoryukens, piston-driven Shoryuken, good vibes. That's awesome. That robot's really strong. It seems so. Eureka from Eureka 7. What? Okay, the other DLC character pops up there. Well, who was this Iris character then, huh? It also seems they're just like us. They're here from another world. So Iris is also interesting. Those meteors, too. And that's a wrap! Good work out there, Haruka. I'd love to meet and thank you in person. Would you agree to that? Oh, of course! I'd love to! Besides, I don't think I have anywhere else to go right now. This is okay, right, Imber? I think we can tell them everything. Alright. No secrets kept here, I guess. You really helped us out back there, Haruka. Allow me to thank you again. It was nothing, really. My whole job is breaking up drops. I mean meteors. Besides, the folks on that colony were really nice to me. Haruka, I apologize if this is a bit blunt, but what exactly is this Mondenkind organization you mentioned? Oh, Oh, from what you said, they seem to be an organization specializing in meteor elimination, but we can't find them in our records. Which also brings us to the issue of the robot you're using.
Yeah, I'll explain everything. I'm actually from another universe. I think?
Just as we thought.
Wait, hold up! You knew?
There are others in a predicament similar to yours here on the AI Advent.
Well, that sure speeds things up.
The nice thing is, if you don't have any of the DLC characters who are from another dimension, you do still have the Byston Well guys. Well, the Byston Well guys being Sho and... what's the fairy's name? Chum. Just blanked out for a second there, don't mind me. And, then I guess also the Pentagona World folks, the Elgheim guys, are kind of from a different dimension, but I think they're just from a different part of the galaxy. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, point is that this isn't like a... this is kind of breaking the flow here. If, you reference people from another dimension, it totally matches with the guys we already have on the team.
Actually, that about covers everything I know about my predicament.
How about you explain as much as you can? Would that be alright?
Well, I was flying in Imber with everyone else, headed into All-In to save the Earth.
And this All-In is?
Oh, right. The Earth I come from lost its moon. In its place, we've got this great big gravity well we call All-In, keeping things around Earth in balance.
Okay, first of all, that's nuts. I didn't know that the whole moon is blown up. I knew that, like, the story was that, like, they break meteors is the premise of Xenoglossia. I did not know that, like, the entire moon is gone. And I appreciate them in a moment of, like, hey, let's actually address real-world physics. There's actually some kind of explanation for why things are not going haywire with the Earth missing its moon. That's good.
Recently, we heard All-In is actually a gate connecting to a different universe.
So when you flew into it, you were sent to our world?
That's my best guess.
What was that you said about protecting the Earth?
Right, so All-In started to move. If we leave it alone, the gravitational balance will get out of whack, and the Earth won't make it. We were flying out in our idols to try to stop it.
Idols?
It'd probably take too long to explain, so let's just say those are our robots.
That's a pretty good explanation. Is there something more elaborate? Am I going to have to watch Xenoglossia? I mean, what am I saying? It really kind of is designed to appeal to me, so, I guess I might have to consider Xenoglossia. We'll see.
Imber and I flew through All-In and, next thing we know, we woke up here.
But then the Earth in your universe...
Oh, I'm not worried.
That's kind of fun.
Haruka. When we go back, we'll be sent back to the exact same second we disappeared. I just know it.
That's very prescient and, like, self-aware of how alternate dimension shenanigans work, right? That's kind of funny. So you won't lose any time, you think?
I don't have any proof or anything. I just feel it in my heart.
When the collapsed dimensional walls are repaired, time itself returns to its original state. A phenomenon known as dimensional resilience.
We really need to get back. Everyone who saw me off on my journey still needs me. I'm not sure how to get back, though.
Allow us to help you with that.
Echika?
As I mentioned earlier, there are other people here in predicaments similar to your own. If you band together, you may be able to find a way to return to your worlds.
Are you sure?
Haruka, despite being in a world not your own, you lent us your strength to protect a colony from those meteors. This time, let us lend you our aid.
But what about those guys who were after me?
Yes, that fight from earlier. Do you have any idea why you were being targeted? Right, oh yeah, because, why is Val X after her now? Apart from them just being bad guys, I suppose, is a good enough reason. We'll see.
No clue.
That's all the more reason for us to lend you a hand. Unfortunately, our world is currently suffering from a great deal of pointless violence. We're fighting to protect peace and freedom from all of that.
Peace and freedom, huh?
Won't you join us on the Advent's journey, Haruka?
Definitely, Representative Echka. Thank you. Looks like Haruka Amami and Imber will be working for the Advent for a bit.
We're happy to have you.
We're not gonna be freeloaders either. Go ahead and work us to the bone. We'll show you what we can do.
Thank you. I look forward to seeing you two in action again. Well, with that out of the way, would you like to introduce us to Imber? Based on your radio communications in combat, I assume they're the sub-pilot of your idol? Oh, I see. They've misunderstood that she's one of those talks to their robot types, which, given how many robots actually do talk back in these games, isn't all that unreasonable. It also sounded like you two are quite close.
Oh, actually, he's Imber.
Imber is your robot's name.
We are close, though. He's really super dear to me.
We understand, Haruka. Anina! It won't be a problem at all, miss. I don't exactly understand, but that's fine, I suppose. Regardless, we're so happy to have you here, Haruka. And you, Imber.
Thank you. I'm sure Imber appreciates the good vibes too.
Well, Haruka, would you like to join me for a tour of the Advent? Right this way.
I'd love that.
Looks like we've got another strong ally.
Yeah, she seems really nice too.
Oh, this is interesting. We haven't heard much from all three maids in a while. Some of them pipe up, very briefly at times, but this is interesting. Something the matter, Ren? Oh, no, just... There's something about that robot, Imber. It gives me a weird feeling.
Weird?
I don't know how to describe it. It just scares me. Okay. You know, if the purpose of all these DLCs is to just act as a commercial for watching the actual series, they're doing a heck of a job, because I'm like, what is going on? Also, the freaking mission ace was Amari. That is perplexing, but alright, I can rock that. I'm surprised. We got an inertial control system. Let's see what that does for... Oh, Kaname ranked up. I didn't even pay attention. All enemies lose 2 morale at the start of own phase. That's not that crazy on account of, they get those pretty quickly back, you know? Especially, boss units will have a lot of tricks for, morale growth, so... And because they're going to be hit a lot, they're going to still be growing quite a bit of morale, so... That's not that dramatic. However, if we can rank her up further, I do believe we've got a couple people up to rank 3, and, the passive effect gets stronger, right? I think we might have a keeper here. I think we're going to hold Kaname a little bit longer, even though, her regular ability isn't that crazy, but, let's see if we can get to, 5 morale. Then we're talking. That's significant. That can, like, shut off enemy attacks for a bit, you know? So let's see. Good stuff.
Right. I'll keep doing my best.
You do that, Suletta. I see we are an hour on the dot into today's episode, so this is a great time to take our midstream break. So hold on now. I'm going to just make a save at this point to mark that there. Oh, there we go. And, oh right, let's really quickly just see if there's any chatty missions unlocked. Nope. So, just out of curiosity, next time, the next mission is not going to be the Scarlet Kamen Rider. We'll get to that eventually. I mean, we're not going to do any DLC next time. We're going to do a main mission. But the next DLC will be Enter the Ginga Bishonen. Takuto, Sugata, and Wako, finally free of their island, can finally enjoy their youth. Those names mean nothing to me. This was this was Star Driver, right? I assume this is that. So like I said, I hadn't even heard of Star Driver when it was announced as DLC for this game. So, but hey, we'll be wading into something very mysterious. So that'll be fun. No, what we will be starting up after the break is Aura Ladies. As Drake's forces continue their advance, Sho is joined by more of his allies from Byston Well. So that sounds cool. We haven't done too much Dunbine stuff since we recruited Sho and the Elgine guy. Why am I blanking on his name all of a sudden? That's embarrassing. Anyway, we haven't done much. Some Dunbine mooks have shown up in a couple missions to raise havoc, but yeah. Right, but yeah. Let's take that break, and then we'll do... I'm not going to level up. We just did a mission there, so we're just going to equip our new item, I think. We'll see. But yeah, anyway, we'll take a break now for like 5 minutes or so. So let's just go and bring up our take a break image here. Give me just a sec. There you are. All right. So it's that time, everybody. Let's all go to the lobby and get fresh drinks and snacks. Use the bathroom if you need to, and I will catch you all in about 5 or so minutes for Aura Ladies, the beginning. We're actually probably going to get to do some of that mission today. Don't need to just boot it up and end the stream at the beginning, yes? Yeah. So that'll be in like 5 or 10 minutes or so, so please do come back in a sec. Bye! Okay, I'm back, everybody. And look, I remembered to turn off the intermission screen. the stream intermission image this time. Unlike last time when I played for like 20 minutes with it up. Ugh. Right, yeah, so I thought I'd save up on my money and my points, since we just did like a DLC mission now, no biggie. So the only thing I'd really want to do is maybe equip an item on somebody. Now let's see, Imber, she was level 17. But I was reminded that I've gotten a couple of DLC items in an earlier fight here. Something here was from there. Was it the EXP getter? Maybe it was. And I haven't really wanted to equip them. And an assist cheer, that one definitely I remember getting from a DLC. And I've been like, I don't want to really... They make the game too easy to have like those big DLC items. So what is this? +2 move and +20 mobility. Yeah, see, that seems kind of broken, you guys. Like, we could slap that on... Not really Imber, although I guess it would kind of compliment her as well. But I'm thinking like Hayate over here. Like, he's got the apogee mode, or we could slap this on top instead. It would be even more ridiculous, you know? So, I don't know. I think we'll let that be for now, because I'm just now reminded that I'm not sure about using DLC items. I'm already using the DLC money and the DLC, like, endpoints, and that feels a little bit like cheating. Like, we made 60k in that last mission, so, you know, but, oh well. I think I'll draw the line on items, you guys. I hope you guys understand. So in that sense, we're actually very much ready to go into Aura Ladies. So let's do that. We got, let's do like 45 minutes still today. Although we'll see how much chatting there is at the start of this mission. It's hard to tell sometimes how much there is coming your way. So let's do it in case. Anyway, let's do the intro at least. We're going to a jolly good London for this one, apparently. Alrighty. Daba, that's his name. I've just now remembered. But for those joining late before the stream, before the break, I was blanking on what Daba's name was. So that took me a second, but now we're back. I was just thinking of Jojo, which is, well, also Jojo, but also is the guy in Panzer World Gallant. So, but that's not the same as El Guy, although it's kind of similar. So.
Look, fairies! Hi, my name's Chum Huao. And I'm Lilith Foa. Are you twins? We're not even related, but we are good friends.
Looks like Lilith and Chum are already fitting right in.
Yeah, the people here have been really welcoming to us outsiders.
Ah, come on. Aren't you an earthling like them?
You know, I guess I am. Right, because he's an isekai dude. He started out as just an average, I think, Japanese guy. So,
I was only there for a few months, but I honestly feel more like a citizen of Byston Well at this point. Don't you have family in Upper Earth? My parents are... well, let's just say that as far as I'm concerned, they're gone.
Wow, okay, that's dark. I never have, yeah. I've never actually thought about the background of the show in Dunbine. Yeah, interesting, huh?
Ah, what about yours? My parents died at Poseidel's hands. Is that why you're fighting in the rebellion against him? No, actually. I didn't see it directly. It's just what my adoptive family's told me since I was old enough to remember. But Poseidel's reign of terror is robbing the people of Pentagona of their freedom and will to live. I'll have to put a stop to it. That's all there is to it.
Sounds like you've thought a lot about this.
It does? Cow and Arm are always saying I don't think through things, I just get caught up in them.
She's a girl that was fighting on Daba's side.
A girl, like an aura lady, because that's the name of this mission. No, but aura applies. Well, I don't know, because they seem really tied up together, these two series, so maybe aura lady will also refer to a Elgime lady, a pentagonal lady. We'll see.
Your girlfriend? No, nothing like that.
Not exactly anyway, seeing as he's also got Lechi.
Lechi? Lechi? I'm gonna go with Lechi.
Wait, there's another one?
Yep, he's got both of them fawning all over him. Wow, Daba, you're a real girl magnet.
The show is struck.
Chow? You know, I thought I could relate to you until I heard that. Now I just feel silly.
Sho hates popular guys, like me.
Oh, shut up.
Okay.
I don't know why, though. You've got Marvel, don't you?
Is Nee and Marvel people your comrades? Yeah. After Drake summoned me to Meiston Well, I just sort of let things happen. Marvel was the one who opened my eyes to what was really going on.
That's why Sho joined up with us to fight Drake.
Huh. Looks like I'm not the only one who's thought things through. Honestly, probably a lot more than me. I feel like I was just going with the flow. Nah, it wasn't that deep. I was too busy reacting to whatever happened to think all that hard.
Oh, give me a second, everybody. Just quickly checking settings again. Everything looks good still. All right. No worries. All right. That be there like so, and back to it. Don't worry, guys. So, yeah. Oh, speaking of Kiao, they did mention Kiao. Yeah. They talked about because she was unfamiliar, but yeah. What are you two fretting about?
Oh, Kiao.
Are you done? That's the wrong voice.
Oh, Kiao. Are you done fixing up the stack?
Sorry, I even asked Camille to look at it, but it's not gonna be easy getting that thing running, that's for sure. It's quite the heavy metal. We'll need a decent computer to control it.
Is there anything on Earth that could handle it?
No, too many compatibility issues. I think we'll need something from Pentagona.
So it doesn't know what's next for it. Looks like the two of us can relate.
Come on, man, I swear, every time you actually use your head, you just make a bigger mess. You gotta stop doing that. What's wrong, Camille? No matter what gets in his way, Daba doesn't lose sight of his goal to take down Poseidon. And me, I only joined up with Wisenecks because the captain told me to. It's kind of sad when I think about it that way.
Camille? Oh, come on! Look what you two did! Camille caught your worrywart bug! How is that my fault? Anyways, let's just focus on meeting up with our allies.
You're right. It's not just either. We might find Lechi here, too.
What, really? Okay, see, the name of the mission kind of did spoil a little bit. I was like, kind of expecting that maybe we might be meeting up with these people we're name dropping, but like our heroes are already aware of that possibility. Okay. Honestly, after the way she left us, she could get lost in space for all I care.
Yeah, give her a break, Cal. She only left to fly to fire under our pathetic butts.
Wait, really?
Really, she's not the kind of person you think she is. I'll guarantee it.
Well, now that you mention it, that girl wasn't really the type to run away. Calling it now. She's gonna show up with some new look, acting like nothing happened.
Hey, come on.
No way Lechi should change. I can see Lechi's new look. You know, this actually looks kind of familiar. I think a previous Super Robot Wars, when I was checking the secret requirements, there was like something like this. I don't know. I think it sounds like Daba. If I'm going to play the character, it sounds like Daba would sound like he was going to be disagreeing with Kiao, so let's go with this one. It doesn't matter how she looks. It doesn't change who she is. I'll accept her regardless.
What are you two doing here anyways?
Whoops, almost forgot. There's an emergency meeting. They want everyone there for it. It's a bit of a shame they could have maybe shown Lechi's two different looks if they really did want to give us like a choice there on what she looks like, but oh well, that's fine. I don't know who to expect at all here, so, you know, it's gonna be all the same to me.
The A Advent is currently en route to London to supply the city with energy. You should know there's another reason we're heading to Europe. The NLN's requested we investigate the Poseidal Force's movements.
Here's the footage they sent.
A city on the water, huh?
That's the Norwegian Sea? Has that city always been there? What a question, especially from our intelligence specialist.
That's Sveit.
You recognize it, Daba?
It's called Sveit. It's a floating city from Gustgal, one of Pentagonal World's planets. And it serves as Olden Poseidal's fortress.
I didn't see this coming. Who would have thought that place would get sent to Earth too?
Then...
It's exactly what you're thinking. Poseidal's bound to be there.
According to the information the NLN has provided, Drake Luft has a massive aura ship stationed there.
That's what we learned about earlier, his flagship, the Will Whips. Right. So this sweet business is a new thing.
That must be the Will Whips.
I feel bad for Europe, getting an enemy base dropped on them out of nowhere like that.
It seems the enemy is currently in a stalemate with the local forces.
Ooh, Norwegians kicking butts out there. Okay, cool Norway hype all of a sudden.
A few hours ago, we were also informed of a massive unknown object, believed to be a ship of some kind, floating above the North Sea.
We have footage, though it's a little fuzzy. Oh, we don't get to see this one either. Okay, use your imagination!
Show! Isn't that...
Yeah, I'd know that silhouette anywhere. It's the Grangaron.
Oh, interesting. Wow, okay. That would be a good guys battleship from Dunbine. Interesting. With Princess Sela. Cool. This is delightful.
Kwase, give me your report.
We managed to fend off the Drake Army's initial attack, but we've confirmed that they haven't given up their pursuit.
I'm remembering these guys. It's been a while since I played a Super Robot Wars with Dunbine guys in them, but yes, I do remember these. There should also be a couple of new fairies here with Princess Sela.
Our Aura Battler squad has been decimated. Battler Marvel and Lady Lechi are the only combatants left who can still fight.
Oh dear. Oh, that's an excuse for why there's no other units available, huh? Okay. Oh, okay. So that's... Wait, that's... Okay. Maybe we'll see if Let's See gets a different design later. Okay. And this is huh? Okay.
This sucks. I'd go out there too if I had a heavy metal.
Oh, and Keen is also... She hasn't got a name drawn, but she is also from Dunbine. So they all are teamed up. They conveniently, all of the Elgheim and Dunbine heroes teamed up on this other team, just like they did with our two main characters. Isn't that handy?
Tell me about it, I'm in the same boat.
Without the Zolerna or any other Aura battlers for us to pilot, there's not much that we can do.
Nigiven, Keen Kiss, I'd like both of you to serve as crew members of the Gran Garan.
Okay, so these guys, Ni and Keen, are available as units in some Super Robot Wars in the past. Are we to assume here that that's not the case, at least for now, then? Okay.
Come on, Seela. Don't you know anyone else in Upper Earth who'd help us?
Hey, there's the fairies.
Hey, that's no way to talk to Queen Seela.
Oh. I'm sorry, everybody. I've been calling her a princess. I'm too princess-brained. She was actually a queen. I forgot that tidbit.
That's right. She's the queen of the whole land of Nya.
I forgot that this other fairy is this tiny little baby cherub thing. Suddenly I'm remembering why I only remembered the one on the left. Oh dear.
Belle, stop it. I don't mind at all.
Oh, nice. This lady gets it.
Even so, Lady Am, you must understand how such impropriety might appear to others.
Listen to Captain Kwasi-Am. A few manners will go a long way.
Okay. Fine. Please, don't let it trouble you, Am. I consider it a blessing to have met you and Letzi.
What do you mean by that?
Well, Pentagona World, and Upper Earth. These three worlds are normally closed off to each other, and yet here we all are. I believe there must be meaning to that fact. Meeting you two righteous souls has given me hope.
I'm honored to hear that, Your Majesty.
I believe this righteous power you possess that will be the key.
What?
I believe this righteous power you possess that will be the key to ending this conflict.
I think there's something might be off grammatically there, but I'm not 100% sure.
You said the Gran Garan teamed up with the Upper Earthers last time, right? Is that the plan this time too?
I forgot that, that's right, Sho was already a known entity to our other heroes because, the whole Weistenweld invasion business had already happened in the backstory of Super Robot Wars Y. That's very funny.
Unfortunately, doing so caused the conflict to spread even further. To involve Upper Earth in our fight against Drake would be to repeat that same mistake.
But Drake Luft has joined with Poseidon and increased the strength of his forces. We won't be able to win without some sort of plan.
I'm well aware. That's precisely why I wish to understand more of this power you possess. I'd like to find others like you who seek to overcome this conundrum our worlds face. When I find them, I will entrust them with the Gran Garan.
If I may, Queen Seela, I'd like to discuss our course.
Boy, Seela sure is something else. She's got this presence, you know?
It shouldn't be surprising. She is royalty after all. She was probably born with all this responsibility and purpose on her shoulders. Actually, she sort of reminds me of Daba. I'm not sure why, though.
Speaking of Daba, I can't believe I got separated from him just to end up stuck with you.
We're gonna just end there? Oh, never mind. Oh, we got a fun little cut in. Oh, that's cute. I love that. Is this a frame from the original anime that they've, repainted and dolled up? Because I really love, that's really cute. Is there any button where you can, remove the HUD? Because this was particularly fun. Very, very 80s anime energy. I love that. Hey, that makes two of us. What do I have to do to get rid of a former thief?
Heh, big talk from the girl who got all high and mighty and ditched us back in Pentagona World.
Oh, it keeps going on. Oh, this is hilarious. That was, just to light a fire under Taba and the others.
Excuses. Not that I'm complaining about you taking yourself out of the picture, though. Gave me plenty of time to cozy up to Daba.
Are the Dunbine characters gonna get something similarly fun? Because it seems like they're missing out. That was delightful, you know? Okay, I think we should stop here. We don't have Lilith here to mediate for us.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I was like, when I thought that we were leaving the scene entirely, I was like, Marvel did not get to talk at all, poor lady. Poor Aura lady. So let's see if she gets some dialogue in here at least.
Sorry, Marvel. Our sparring must have been getting on your nerves.
No, it's not you. I just have a bad feeling.
Marvel.
With Shogun, it's up to me to protect the Gran Garan. But get it together, Marvel. You're a battler, same as him, right?
Hey, El, what exactly is a battler anyway? It used to be just a title people give it to... Bleh. It used to just be a title people given to Upper Earthers who got...
There's something grammatically wrong here. Hold on, let's try.
It used to just be a title people gave to Upper Earthers who got summoned to Byston Well.
But since then, it's come to mean someone whose aura power is strong enough to change the course of an entire battle. It's okay to find strength in someone else, but you can't lean on them too hard. If you do, you'll start to weigh them down. Let's see. Trust me, I'm speaking from experience.
Thank you. I think that's given me a little perspective.
That's probably not a good thing, Sound, yes?
Huh? What? What's going on? It's the enemies. They're here. Queen Sela, it looks like the Drake army's caught up with us.
There's a huge battleship on our tail. It's the Well Whips.
So, Drake Luft himself has taken to the field.
Wow, okay, I did not think... Are we really fighting the Will Whips, like, immediately on this... Is this the second, like, Dunbine-themed mission we're doing, and we already gotta take on their battleship? Alright, let's rock. We'll see how we do. Okay. Oh, my goodness. I recognize that topmost robot. That's fun. Also, the Gran Garan I recognize. The left one, presumably, is a Elgheim unit, so I don't know what that is, but we'll find out in a second, I'm sure.
They're closing in.
Oh, boy. Oh dear, and of course there's a contingent of Pentagonophilas, including a unit I also don't recognize. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, that's fun! Sela actually has like a battle garb. I forgot that detail. That's cool. Right, yeah, that's... By the way, they have really fascinating shapes, the battleships in Dunbine. I do believe the Will Whips is supposed to be weirdly like sideways like you saw there. Or maybe I'm thinking of a different ship from there. I don't know. We'll find out.
Drake Luft.
There he is. Yeah, see, I think that is like forward facing right now. Like it just is a weird sideways airship, you know, or sideways battleship, you know. Yeah.
Rejoice, Sela Lapana. I'll give you the courtesy of being buried by a fellow resident of Byston Well.
Must you continue this fighting?
What a foolish question. Let me return my own. I was once again brought to Upper Earth. Is that not a sign that it belongs to me?
And who has given you that right?
No one. I have claimed it for myself.
Then allow me to
Pleak Spanely. That's the wrong one. I'm getting a little tired here, guys. Maybe we do need to wrap up early. We'll see.
Then allow me to speak plainly. Drake Luft, I will cut you down with my own hand. and destroy the evil aura that's plagued us for so long.
Lily, huh? Okay. So that's the queen, huh? Seems pretty noble to me.
It's an act. Prod her a little, and the mask will slip right off.
Oh, that sounds like fun. Let's see who can force it off first, Gerald.
You're on, Lily.
Get back here, Gerald!
You want to waste this second life you got?
I doubt you're going to get through to her.
Aren't you heading out, Alan?
That's not Shazama piloting that Villabine.
I'm gonna sit this one out.
Oh, interesting battle garb there.
They're coming, Marvel.
Marvel is in the Villabine. That's exciting. I wonder if we're gonna swap units, though. We'll see. Are we not gonna get to do a little bit of just combat with just these three against the whole army? You know, a little bit of, like, desperate measures fighting?
Marvel, let's see.
What are you doing on the front lines?
Marvel, let's see. You have to fall back.
I'm afraid I can't obey that order, Queen Sela. We're here to protect you. To protect all good people.
But...
no worry. I wouldn't be a rebel if I couldn't handle a machine like this. I know I can't throw out the Villbine's full powers, but... I have my own pride as a battler.
Marvel? Huh? Something's coming.
No way! More baddies?
No. That's...
sick. Okay. See, I would have enjoyed a little bit of fighting with just the three of them, see if we can survive, like, a round against the enemies with only 3 units, but okay, we'll just bring the cavalry in early here. That's great, too.
Looks like we made it in time, Daba.
Good thing we went ahead.
Oh, that's interesting. This is going to be 5 on however many there are on the other side. That'll be fun, too. Let's see how this all goes down.
Is that you in the Villabine, Marvel?
Show!
I'll draw the enemy's attention. Hurry, Show! I owe you one, Daba.
It's Marvel! I knew it!
Chum! I'm so glad you're okay.
We can talk later. Let me board the Villabine.
Oh, we're doing a swap immediately. Okay. I thought we'd have a little bit of playing with Marvel in the Villabine, Show in the Dunbine, but okay, cool. We can also just immediately get this power up here. Fine with me. Okay. So yes, despite the show being called Aura Battler Dunbine, our hero Show does not actually pilot the Dunbine for the entirety of the series. He ends up upgrading to a differently named robot called the Villabine, and we got that upgrade just now. That's pretty big, actually. The Villbine's a pretty good unit. Daba, is that you?
Let's see.
Getting to see you again was good enough reason to end up on this planet.
Let's see! Get your paws off him!
Glad to see you all here too,
Oh, look at the formation! Oh, sick!
Thanks for the help, Daba. No problem. Don't go getting shot down now, Show. Of course. I'll show you what I can do with the Villabine.
Can't lose, Show. I've got your back.
Thanks, Marvel.
So you're here too, Daba My Road.
I see you, Shazama.
Looks like all the main players have arrived.
Shazama, warrior of Pentagona, please lend us your strength.
Queen Sela. If that's what you wish.
Drake Luft, by gathering the powers of good, I will defeat you.
Such impertinence. Let's do this, Show. You got it. I'm finally reunited with Marvel, so I refuse to go down here.
Alright, we gotta beat everybody with just the 5 of these guys. 23 enemies lined up against us. Alright. Now we got 20 minutes still if we want to go for 2 hours, so I think we'll get a little bit of that action I was looking forward to. With 5 units, it's still pretty interesting. So let's really quickly review the enemies. Now, this triple Team Rocket goon squad here was already in that Macross mission where 3 of them showed up, you know? Like, I remember it was Faye, Alan, and Gerald. Gerald I remember, she's one of the, like, mooks I remember from the series. Alan is such a douchebag, I recognize him now. And Faye, I'm pretty sure was there too. Let's really quickly review. Ah, shoot, they all had offshoot, didn't they? Yeah, so at 130 plus morale, there's just a 1 in 3 chance, well, excuse me, 3 out of 10 chance that they'll just completely dodge an attack. That is gonna make fighting them obnoxious. So as a reminder, he's got Battler, which means just constant morale growth. It's not good. Of course, we have one assist link person who's gonna be like, you know, kind of like counter-setting that, you know, now that we unlocked Kaname's passive ability, but yeah. Got level 3 aura power, so that's not great either. Support attack, guard, and apply terrain. Interesting. Gonna be tricky. Alan is piloting the Vieres, but it's also got offshoot. Ugh. He's got even better aura power, but no like support abilities. And he's got some pretty good like main character powers here, so he's gonna be a problem. And finally, Gerald, also offshoot. Ugh. Has amazing abilities for growing morale. Good heavens, this is gonna be a problem. Oh wow, look at that, by the way. They've already gotten... Did you see that? Hold on. They've already gotten the drop to their morale, the -2 drop to morale from Kaname's passive. They start at 98. Gerald, however, starts at 103 because she has Fighter Spirit. And she's got pretty good ignore size, and look at all these abilities for growing morale. She's gonna be a problem. She's gonna be a huge problem. But then, the real problem. The Will Whips with 77,000 health! Wow, I know it's a battleship, but that's making me hope that we don't actually need to blow up this entire thing. That's like double the health that that really annoying battleship on that one named guy on the Majestic Prince bad guys team. I'm blanking on their... Woolgaroo. That one Woolgaroo guy who's named, who pilots Rada. Rada's battleship, which is super annoying. That had like less than 50k health, so that's a huge number. And it's got... Okay, it's got an aura barrier. Okay, I was like, it's got offshoot. No, it's got an aura barrier, so that's a problem. It's got Chain of Command, which is that really annoying ability that all battleships seem to have. We got ourselves a fight here. Also, ability-wise, launch aura machines. Oh, that's gonna be a pretty fun attack. Like visually, I'm sure it's gonna be like where it like fires off like a huge swarm of Mook units. I'm gonna guess. So that'll be fun, but probably gonna also hurt like Hiel. Anyway, so his abilities got pretty high aura power. My goodness, and pretty good fighter spirit. Morale plus bonus, great. Support, attack, and guard. He is a chunky... He's got that guard level 2 is a real... That's a real... Well, that's a problem. This guy's gonna be such a rough fight coming our way. Okay. Over on this side, on the Pentagonate team, we know what these Balbuds are like. But what is this thing? The G-Rune. Ooh, it looks fierce. It's got a Zimmerit coating like all of the, heavy metals, so that's not good. Okay, it's got a map attack like a couple of other ones I've also had, but it's got, yeah, it's going to want to close in on us, apparently. And she's got Headliner, like I believe all of them have, so big mobility increases, and a +1 move. That's a problem. Ooh. And decent potential, decent Ds. Yeah, she's tricky too. Yeah, surprisingly chunky as well. 16k health. That's not a lot of health, actually. These guys have 14k, 14k, 14k. Yeah, okay. So this is the problem. This is a freaking wall that we're going to have to try and topple. Let's quickly review what's going on over here on our team with our new units. Let's quickly look at just Marvel here, because we already know what Dunbine does. This requires Aura Power level 4. Does Marvel start off with that much? She does not, so we are unfortunately unable to use Hyper Aura Beam, Hyper Aura Saber, Aura Slash. Sadly can't do that, but she's got Battler, pretty decent Aura Power, pretty big morale, morale defense, interesting, kind of a defensive play for her, and ignore size, so she's decent, just good. Let's look from here. The Gran Garan, a new battleship for us, has an Aura Barrier as well, very nice. It has Aura Vulcans for point defense, no post-movement attacks. It's got a big old area attack. Okay, that's fun. Aura Cannon, and okay, All Cannon Barrage does not have a morale requirement, so both of these are just options right away. This is the only one with a requirement. It's not a very big one for a map attack, so interesting. Alright. Queen Sela here comes with level 5 Aura Power. That's beefy. It's got Raise Spirits. Can use the Raise Spirits command. It grants big stat boost to all adjacent allied units for 1 turn. Spends an action. Stacks up to 10 times. Interesting. Interesting. That's another nice... I like that all the battleships, or a lot of the battleships, have like really unique abilities. That's kind of fascinating. The only one is the Rock Island, doesn't particularly have anything going on. I guess it's such a workhorse that it just plays by regular battleship rules. Support Defend level 2 is pretty good, and Guard level 2. So this is a very defensive battleship with the Aura Barrier on top and those abilities. And this Raise Spirits is going to encourage us to like stick close to units so we can use that ability, in case we're not able to attack on our turn. Can we use it post-movement? Yes, we can. Nice. So here's Latif piloting the Novel Desert. Novel Desert? I'm gonna go with that for now. What the hell? Okay. Actually, that's a really sick design that robot has. I like it. Power Launcher, Saber, Attack Sequence. So it's like a Mook version of the Elgaim. That's fine. Very good. Comes with a Zimmerit coating and a shield. I don't think... Does the Elgaim have a shield? Oh, it does. Yeah, of course it does. You can see it right there. Duh. Okay. And over here, a level 4 Headliner. This... Okay, we are a Headliner with Daba as well. Very good. Level 4 as well, so that's pretty good. +1 movement. Potential level 4 is okay for a real robot. Support attack here and enhance attacks. Support attack will always be critical hits. A very good supportive unit. Gauha Lichi, if I'm reading correctly up there. Oh, and finally, of course, Sho, we know his tricks, but we got a new unit here. The Bilbine got an Aura Sword Rifle for some actual pretty decent ranged options for a Aura Battler. Or a Beam Sword. An Aura Cannon for, like, even better. Like, yeah, like, look at this. Like, proper, like, it's a pretty robust unit. Got Aura Slash. And, oh! Aura Power level 5. So this one is not available to show, even, right now. The Hyper Aura Slash. We can only salivate at the thought of that. But, yeah. It's a beefed up Dunbine with, like, better ranged options to, like, add to the mix. And it's also got a flight mode. The unit transforms into flight mode while moving. So it's like the Methus then, I guess. There really is no transformation in this game, huh? Yeah, look at that. It turns into a little flight bird. Bill Bird, I think might be its mode's name. I don't know. We got Aura Barrier and Offshoot, so at least we have that as well. That's nice. That's nice. Here we go with Sho, already up to 110 morale, so we can start Aura Slashing. Beautiful. We don't need to look at that, we know his stuff. Kind of, I'll just remind myself. Yep, that looks good. Okay. Got about 10 minutes here, let's rock. Let's get a little bit forward with the plans here. So, Well, the game is really encouraging me to do this right now. I believe it's all adjacent allies, so buff them all up. Very good, because I don't think there was no post-movement attacks on the Gran Garan, so not happening. But let's go party. Oh, I like that the Gunbind units are on the side where the Pentagona guys are, and the heavy metals are on the side where the Aura Battlers are, so it kind of sets up like a little bit of a trade. Like, you take on my villains, I'll take on your villains kind of sitch. Kind of fun. Oh yes, even Marvel is ready to do the Aura Slash. And 10% chance. Do I risk it? She's going to be getting attacked next turn. I guess I'll risk it. I can feel my aura power getting stronger just from Sho being here. But I can't just rely on Sho. I need to be able to support him too. I'm a battler too, aren't I? Then I've got to fight like one. Let's go. Well, we know how the Dunbind works, so no like new surprises here on that front. But hey, getting Marvel's quotes in there, that's fun. Yeah, that's a good hit. Damn. Strong opening on our heroes here. No, you don't. Evading. Cool. Ooh, she starts at level 17. My goodness. They're also beefy. I don't suppose that Saber in its range of 2. Nope. Not gonna be able to close in with anybody, I don't think. That's too bad. So we'll just move forward. Do I be greedy and move towards there like that? So like, come on, you. We'll do that. Anyway, speaking of greedy, no, did she have no defensive options on her, so we can't. Doesn't really matter if I park next to her. Here comes this. Let's try an even bigger Aura Slash. So yeah, Sho is actually under-leveled compared to Marvel here. That's kind of funny. Let's check out the Billbine. Let's go! Oh, there's no special dialogue here. As we deploy in this. That's kind of wacky. Oh my, it's so fast! I haven't played any modern Super Robot Wars that has Dunbine or Billbine, so I've never seen Billbine do this stuff. Cool. No, that's not, I played Super Robot Wars BX, which is, well, 10 years old-ish, I guess, but still, that's a little bit more modern than some of the really old stuff I've played, so Billbine was in that. Okay, we actually took a hit there. That's annoying. I thought I had pretty good chances of dodging. 9%? Oh, well. It wasn't a very big hit, so we can keep rocking. Oh my god, we could attack that guy, but we could also snipe this guy. Ooh, I don't know. Maybe I should stick close to it. I think it's thematically appropriate, but then we're gonna be getting one extra attack is the scary part. But I like the idea that these two. So I'm gonna play a little bit suboptimally here. I'm being a little wacky guy here. Hope you guys are okay with that. Ooh, guy's actually a little hard to hit. Ooh. Also, like, right, yeah, also the Aura Barrier is not yet active. It needs 105, 110? So now's a good chance to get, like, range attacks in on this guy. Let's do it. Should I do one of these? I think I will. I don't want to miss. Boy, these guys are hard to hit, these Aura Battlers. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, that's our first opening salvo here. Now let's see. Let's see. How do we do against this upcoming attack? Oh dear, going for the nothing personnel. Attack in the rear? No, with a saber too. Okay, okay. I'm gonna risk it. Hoo-yah! Whew. It looked like it was gonna hit for a second. I actually was like, oh no! Let's finish this. Marvel immediately getting a notch on her belt against the Poseidon Forces guy. Good heavens. Yeah! Sick. Okay, this guy's like, let me try Shuzama. Alright, I gotta drop a focus here as well, I think, because he's already taken one hit, and now I'm at risk of getting bullied. I might have to also do it for Marvel. We'll see as these Balbuds pile in on us, but let's party. Was that Hidenari Ugaki, the voice actor of that Mook right there? Hold on, let's listen again. The voice of Majima in Yakuza, or in Like a Dragon. I could swear that sounded like him. I'm not so sure anymore, but those couple lines really sounded like him. That was kind of wacky. Who's next? Okay, come on, there's plenty of show for everybody. Show's just getting started. Whoa! Sick. Dude, Billbind is already getting some work done. I'm not sure which one I like more design-wise, Dunbine or Billbind. But I can't deny that I'm loving the output that Billbind is putting out on these guys. Like, boy, what an intro to this unit. Uh-oh, Marvel! Oh no, what? Another kill for Marvel, these crazy guys. That really kind of sounds like Majima's voice actor. I'm sorry, it's throwing me off. I should look up if Hidenari Ugaki did any voices for Super Robot Wars Y. Like if his name is anywhere in the credits. Eat it! Oh, I think that was a regular Aura Sword attack. Wow. That's how weak that guy was and how pumped Marvel is right now. Awesome. Dude, look at this triple formation, and just Show is wiping them out. I love it. The storytelling, like if you imagine the fight going on, where like 3 of them just dance all around him, and like he's just dodging them and matching them blow for blow. That's so cool. And you can chalk up that early hit to like a little bit of rustiness piloting the Billbind. Oh man. I love this organic storytelling we're doing here. Suck it down! Alright, anyone else? Oh my god, they're actually, right, if their headliner's good enough, they're able to, like, close in for combat. Oh gosh, okay, 7% chance now to take a lick to the nose. Let's see what happens. Nope. I see what you're doing. We are gonna need some energy buffs for Show after this one, though. He is putting in work with that Aura Slash, you know? Oh yeah! Hutsa! Etsia! Ooh, another lucky crit. Man. Folks are getting smoked up there on the Pentagon side. Man, this percentage is starting to grow, though. These guys' chances to hit. Not a fan of that. Oh. Oh. I don't think I need to remind you guys that Aura Battlers are not particular winners in the HP department, so we really don't want to be getting hits to the nose here. Hopefully we will get that offshoot ready to go. That's going to really give us some breathing room. My escape vector! Okay, these guys are like, we're coming to the party too. Oh no, what? Okay. I wasn't like, oh, then boss is already gonna close in, huh? So we could take a shot with our Aura Cannon to show that off as well, but we are gonna get destroyed by her long spear, so just quickly. I'd have to use an intuition, and I've already used my focus. I think we just have to do a defend on this one. Oh, well, no, I do want to see her robot attack, her G-Rune. Let's see what it looks like. I was not expecting the boss to close in already here. Alright, let's go. Oh, it sounds like it's pronounced Garoon. That was a close one. Woo! So now the Pentagonal guys are all wasted, like, okay, Drake guys, your turn, how are you guys doing? And they're all like, boy. I'm gonna drop a focus here as well. Want to get some results of this turn. Let's party. Yeah, like these odds. Oh, nice, that music change. I love it. Dubba still wants to take down Poseidon, so I need to lend him my strength. That way, even if I never tell him how I feel, I'll have no regrets. This is the path I'll walk. One will walk together. Alright, let's see what the novel dessert can do. Hurrah! Ooh, flying in from far. I like that. That was cool. Alright! Solid hit. Of course, it's, again, Aura Battlers are kind of squishy, so that'll help with that. Meanwhile, this party's getting started. Oh my goodness. Right, because we already shot him. Okay, I was like, how the heck? Yeah. Let's go. With the counter! Didn't even get a chance. Bye-bye now. Shot down. Oh, we already got an assist 3 on the blip. I don't think we can use them. I was checking, like, I guess because our main force is missing, we're unable to use that. Oh my god, we can already pull out the attack sequence. And we managed to get a crit on this, which is actually a really decent chance. 1 out of 5. This guy's toast. Let's go. It ends here. Hurrah! Okay, just big words, and I love it. There's some chaff to cover up our assault. Let's go. So now we are excited to see if we get that crit. Come on, Dubba. Ooh, not this time. Shame. Oh well. Easy kill for, I don't know, let's see, on the upcoming turn. Oh, they're closing distance. This guy might reach us. Why does it feel like, though, that the Pentagonal guys were way better at closing with us? Oh, what is that? Those two sit in the back, but, like, Gerald's like, I gotta get a piece of this action. Alrighty. We cannot close in with anybody to provide buffs here. Oh, I forgot to check what the spirits are like on our team here. With Sela, we got Bless, Cheer, and Foresee. That's pretty good. I will remember that that's there as an option. could have come in handy, for example, with this trade fight here. But I didn't, yeah, whatever. Meanwhile, over here, we got Excel, Bullseye, and Trust. Okay, good. Heal some guys up. Focus, Attune, and Mercy. Alright, Mercy me. It's a pretty good selection. Also, look at this. There's 3 subpilots on this ship with all of the fairies and Kwasi. But I'm going to call it here, despite that, guys. We're in the thick of it, and we got a good opening here, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see how long it takes until our allies arrive to, like, even the odds, because, yeah, we're not exactly beating all of these guys with this force of 5. Not very easily, anyway. So, yeah, please look forward to next time where we are going to throw down against the Poseidon forces and the Drake army, including the Will Whips itself. This is exciting. I really love that. But, yeah, I'm going to make a... Usually these things run a little crazy long today. We've done 2 hours, and I'm up for calling it here. So, yeah, it's been a pleasure. I very much appreciate you dropping in to watch this, dear viewer. If you were watching it live, or if you watched the VOD, that was really nice of you. So, hope you guys tune in. I think next week... First of all, stream will probably start an hour late. But also might be another new game that I will be featuring rather than jumping into Super Robot Wars. So you might need to wait a little bit. Also, summer might be messing up. I might not be available in general the Monday after that. I'm sorry, it'll be a little spotty. But... hopefully, at some point, we can get some fun Super Robot shenanigans going again as we deal with the might of the tripartite Isekai forces here. Good stuff. But for now, yeah, let's close it out here. So, I'm going to make a save here and watch the end of game skit, and then we'll call it, okay? So, do that, and let's not continue playing. So, here we go. I don't know. I don't mind that. If you go comfy and you got like a portable, like a handheld you're playing with, why not? Yeah. Oh shoot, I'm way closer than 2 meters. Uh-oh. That also played an hour longer than Fa said. Oh boy, I'm in trouble. But I will do that, Camille. Great advice. Thanks for that. I thought we were going to end with a really bad lesson there for a second. Just play however long you want. Yeah, thanks, Camille. You take a break too, buddy. I love that Fa's matronly side doesn't get played up all that often in the games, you know. At least it's like this cartoonishly like nagging on Camille's side, so I love that it came up here. And he's gone. Sweet dreams, Camille. That was Super Robot Wars Y for the 15th of June 2026 with your pal Minsk. Thanks for having me. I hope you guys loved it. I did. I will see you all in the future. Please come again. Bye-bye now.